Hey there, welcome back to Manotick StringWorks. So today we have another episode of What's in the Box. So here's some cool tools and things that I've ordered that we're going to have a look at and maybe give a quick review, so stay tuned. Welcome to Manotick StringWorks. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more video content. So I haven't done one of these What's in the Box episodes in a little while, and I have ordered a few things over the last couple of months. So I thought it'd be fun to have a peek. So I've got two items here that I ordered and bought myself, and I actually have one item here that was sent to me to check out, review, have a look at. So how about we get started with the box that's open. Alright, so this box contains two things that I ordered from Toolworks in the States, and here they are. So they're two rules, or rulers, and I've got a 6 and a 12-inch one, and so these are benchmark rulers, and they have the black backing with the white contrasting numbers, which is really nice. I got that because they're a lot easier to see than I find, this type of ruler here. So this is the 6-inch version, and they have a 12-inch, and these are rigid too. They're not, they have a little flex, but they're quite rigid. So this is the 12-inch version. There you go. And before all of you imperial measurement haters send me all kinds of comments, these rulers have metric on the back. Isn't that cool? So both of these models do, so the 6 and the 12. So an interesting thing with these is people will call them rules instead of rulers, and a rule is when you have the markings start at the end of the tool, right at the end of the rule here. So it's not an indent and then it starts, it's right here. So every time you press it up against something to measure, that's where it begins. You don't have to place it on a spot, right, which is quite inaccurate. So you push it up and then you start measuring. So what's really nice about these is obviously the black background and the white numbering, which is easy to see. But I'll show you maybe on the 12-inch ruler, might be a little easier to see, is we have all kinds of different markings here, right? So from left to right here, we go 1 to 12 inches, of course, but we also do it in 30 seconds. So 30 seconds of an inch is the graduation. And then it changes to 16s. Well, you see 16, 8, 4, so you can figure out the math, right? If I flip it over, now I have it in 64ths. Look at these fine lines. So that's pretty cool. So you can get a really fine measurement out of this rule as well. Really well made. Now if I flip it over on the back, we have millimeters. So this is pretty cool too, right? So the measurements on the bottom are in 1/2 millimeter. So for those of you who like metric and trying to be super precise with metric, and then again flip it over, and now I've got millimeters, just standard millimeters. So really handy. And again, the 6-inch version, this is probably one I'm going to use quite a bit to check measurements, string heights, that kind of thing, because we do have 64ths, which I like to use. 30 seconds are there too, but 64ths. So benchmark tools, Toolworks out of the States. I'll leave a link in the description below, and you can have a look. Okay, next up we have this box right here. So this box I ordered a little while ago, probably about 2-3 months ago. Haven't really got around to using it too much, but it's a Toolmaker's vise. So I'm going to open it up. There you go. And it's pretty substantial. You can see that it's been milled out of a piece of steel here. I move that. And it's very weighty. I'll put it on a scale in a second, but very, very nice product. And I got this from Lee Valley Tools here in Ottawa, a local company. Of course, they have a massive online presence across North America and Europe. But really well made, super precise. Really feels good when you use it. So what do you use this for? Well, generally you're going to use it to hold a nut, and I'll show that in a second. You're going to put a nut in here and you might do some filing, or you want to hold something small piece. But what's really nice is the weight of it. So when you put it down, it doesn't move anywhere. Let me get a scale and measure the weight of this thing. Alright, so I've got the digital scale out. Let's put this on. 757 grams, which is about 1 pound, 10 ounces, 11 ounces. So pretty substantial for a little piece like that. Alright, so what are you going to use this for? Well, I think mainly what I would use it for is to file nut blanks. Now this isn't a blank, but let's say I had the nut out and I wanted to adjust some of the slots. Put it in there and it's really nice and solid. Of course we have our little handle. Tighten that down. And using a nut file, I can get in there and adjust those nut slots. So look how nice and easy that is. It doesn't move. Now you can clamp this down and do something with it if you want. I might just, use it like that. It's a little handy. Here's a bridge saddle. Same idea. Get it snug, tighten it down, and then you can get to work on it. So, really nice. You can pick it up, you can have a look too, right? It's nice and easy to handle. So nice substantial little vise, Toolmaker's vise, very handy in the shop for nuts and saddles. LeeValley.com, I will leave a link. And again, I purchased this. They didn't send it to me or anything. Same with the rulers here. So go ahead, check them out. Lee Valley is a great spot to find really good tools, well-made stuff at pretty decent prices. Okay, so our last thing to look at is this box, which is not hidden away, but is from GHome, and they're on Amazon. So they're an Amazon retailer. They contacted me a couple of months ago asking me if I'd be interested in having a look at some of their products, and I thought this power strip would be really cool to have here in the shop. So it's a Wi-Fi power strip, WP9 is the code. Again, you can find them on Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description below. I flip it over. You can see that. So it's a smart plug, pretty neat. You can hook it up to your Wi-Fi and your phone and control it. So you've got 3 USBs and 3 outlets. So let's open this up. I'm always looking for more power solutions, right? I think everybody is. There we go. Oh yeah, it looks pretty nice. Pretty substantial. Let's plug this in. The cord is big. It's a heavy duty cord for a little device. So I think what I'll do is I'll plug it in here to my power bar on the bench. And let's see if it works. Hey, there we go. So we have power. I think you can see the red lights there. Yeah, so it's flashing and maybe hard to see. Let me turn that off. Is that easier to see? Yeah, I think so. So it's flashing, so I'm going to assume it wants me to link up with it, right? So I'm going to download the app on my phone and check it out. So these Wi-Fi smart power strips, smart plugs, there's light bulbs, etc. They have all kinds of products from GHome on Amazon, so you can have a look at. So you can pair them up with your phone, your Wi-Fi system. You can control things, by your phone. So that's pretty cool if you have a lot of devices. I mean, for the workshop here, I'm really not going to need this hooked up to my Wi-Fi. All I'm going to use it for is USB, which is great, because I always have stuff that I want to charge, so I'm going to keep that around close by. And having a few extra outlets is always handy when I have a new device or something that I just want to plug in. So I'm going to keep this around the workshop, and it's portable enough that I can just put it by my desk when I'm editing a video or doing some work. Bring it anywhere really. Throw it in a bag if you need some extra power, you think, somewhere. So pretty cool. So check out GHome on Amazon. There'll be a link down in the description below. Alright, so thanks again for watching another What's in the Box. Stay tuned for some more upcoming videos. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you soon.